Hey guys, all right, so now we're going to talk about growing your network. So if you are choosing to work this business on social media, with no inventory and being able to sell wherever and grow your team wherever from no matter where you are in the world, we need to grow our network. We need to put our content in front of new eyes all the time. That is the key to being successful in this business. So as long as you, are posting, great posts, you could do that all day long. But if you didn't grow the eyes looking at your posts, eventually every single person in your network would either buy from you, say no, they're never going to buy from you, or not be ready to buy from you. So you need to be bringing in new people looking at your posts on every single network all the time. So it's very crucial. This should be a daily activity for you, growing your network. Okay. So we're going to talk about Facebook and we're going to talk about Instagram, how we grow our network. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you Facebook first. So the first thing that you need to know when growing your network on Facebook is you absolutely are not going to add from the suggested friends list, okay? So sometimes it's going to come up and it'll say people that you know or suggested friends, and it'll give you a list of people that they want you to add as a friend. You actually do not want to add those people as friends. Facebook has an algorithm and it's trying to put content in front of you that it thinks is similar to what you like and to what you do. So typically in that list, you're going to see people that are either It Works distributors or have a lot of common friends with you, which are going to be It Works distributors. So you want to be growing your network organically. So I'm going to show you a couple ways to do that. The first way is going to be through host to post. So if you're not sure what host to post is, you're going to be able to search in this page the word host to post and find a video of explaining what that is. But it's a great way to enroll customers and it's a great way to grow your network. The main way that I grow my network is through host to post. Another way that I love to grow my network is to add myself into groups and just network with people. So I will add myself into a group that has something to do with me, okay? Don't add yourself into groups to talk about this business because that's not what we're gonna do. We are literally just making friends. That's what we're thinking about. So I'm trying to think of something that has to do with me, something that has an interest to me or where I can find people that have similar likes as I do. So I have a Shar-Pei dog, okay? So I search the word Shar-Pei in Facebook, and at the top here, I'm going to click groups, and that's going to bring me to every single group. Oh, I spelled Shar-Pei wrong. That's funny. Okay, there we go. Every single group that has to do with Shar-Pei. So as you can see, I'm in a couple of them already. So what I do is I add myself in here and I literally, you guys, I just network. So I'll post a picture of my dog and I'll say, you guys, this is Sage. I would love to see a picture of your dog. Share a picture of your dog in the comments. Now people are going to share pictures of their dogs. I'm going to comment. I'm going to interact with them. And if I look at someone's profile and I like how they look, or I just think they'd be, somebody that would be good on my team, or, it's kind of the person that I'm trying to, grow my network with, the type of person I would try to grow my network with, I'm just going to add them as a friend. I'm going to be in these groups networking so people recognize my name when I add them. I want them to know that I'm in the same dog group as them. I want them to know that we've connected in this group before. Another thing that you can do, and something that I've found I've had a lot of success with, is like doing live videos in groups. So I'm going to show you guys one thing that I did, and this got me a lot of followers, and in turn it got me a lot of business. I went live on my Facebook page, so I did a live video, and I just showed me cooking a low-carb meal, okay? So I just, it was like quick, 8 minutes kind of thing. Why can't I see this in here? And I just showed them, me cooking, just me cooking my meal. And I made it really short. I was myself. I wasn't anything fancy. But as you can see, this got 11,000, almost 500 views. And so from this, I was interacting with people. They were following me because of this post, and that's organically growing my network, okay? So getting into groups, getting in front of people, and just connecting with them is so crucial to growing your network on Facebook. Another thing that I like to do is search specific areas. So I'm in Canada, but I love to network in the States. So I will just choose a state and I'll just search it. So I'll search Texas. Oops, okay, you guys, I promise I can spell better than that. Texas, there we go. So I like to, boutiques, clothing stores, hair salons, nail salons, gyms, restaurants, like anything. You can literally just search a business. You could go to a page or a group, right? And then just follow the people that like it. So let's go to, University of Texas. Okay, so I know that the people that are following this page, they probably live in Texas. They're probably going to the university maybe. You know, if I'm looking for students, this would be a great place to start. I literally will go to a recent picture and I will just add people that like it. And I'll just go down, you know, I'll just see if there's someone, Julia, let's add her. All right, and I'll just do a couple of those a day. So that's what I do. I don't go crazy on Facebook because Facebook will block you easier than Instagram, but I will add, I want to say anywhere between 20 and 30 people a day, but majority of that is through Host to Post. So just to touch over again how I'm growing my network, Host to Post on Facebook. I'm adding myself into groups that have similar interests as me, and I'm just posting in there, giving advice, answering questions, just being active in the group and adding people that I connect with. And the third way is just searching, you know, towns, searching a type of business and going to their business page and following the people that like it. Now let's talk Instagram. Instagram is such a different network, but I love it because it's so unlimited to just the people that you can reach. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. I go to my Instagram and I literally at the bottom, if you can see the brightness of my screen, at the bottom here, it'll show a search button, a magnifying glass, just like that. So I'm just going to click that there. And again, searching, you know, something that has interest to me. So I'm going to search a page on Instagram that, you know, I would want to follow their followers. So I tell you guys, I like to go in the States. I like to network in the USA. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll, you know, choose a state, let's say Alaska. Okay. Now I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to actually Google things in Alaska, wedding planners in Alaska, restaurant in Alaska, mom group in Alaska, you know, gym in Alaska, and I'm going to go find that business on Instagram. So let's say I just type in Alaska on Instagram. I could go, let's see, Northern Lights, Alaska. That's just a picture of like, you know, it's just a page of like somebody posting a bunch of northern lights. I'm going to go to their followers, 509, and I'm just going to go down and follow people, again, that have comment that look like I would want to, you know, be friends with or that I want on my team. Mom pages are really good. Baby boutiques are really good. If you're a student, universities, you know, just be intentional with where you're searching for people. Like for me, I'm a mom, right? I want to network with other moms. So I'm not searching makeup companies and following their followers because that doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm looking for. I'm searching for baby wearing companies, baby shoes, baby clothes, baby wipes, like everything, you know, mom pages, you know, maternity clothing. Like see how it's so limitless. Like there's so many people in the world, but make sure you are intentional with who you are getting to follow you, who you are following first. Because if you're careless with it and you're just following people from everywhere, you're going to find that a lot of people maybe aren't in the countries that we're actually in, or, you know, they're not, you know, the network of people that you would want on your Instagram. So make sure you are very intentional with who you are searching for. Now, if you have an iPhone, this is a really cool app, and I'll actually put a link in the comments of this thread, how to use this app in more detail. But there is an app if you are on an iPhone. It's called Captivate, and it basically allows you to follow a bunch of people on Instagram at a time. So you'll be able to follow through this app, and then it'll store all of the actions in a cloud. So throughout the day, even when the app isn't opened, it's following the people that you've loaded in there. So the key to being successful in this business, I promise you guys, is as you are being consistent with your posts, you're showing what, you know, the products do, what the business does, you're showing people your life. You can do all that 100% perfect, but if you're not growing your network, if you're not allowing new people to see that every single day, it comes to a halt, right? So even at the beginning of your business, it's very crucial that you start expanding your network, because it's important to remember that when dealing with an online business, people are joining with people that they know, that they like, and they trust. And so you need to be consistent enough that people are getting to know you, get to like you, and get to trust you through social media, even if you guys have never met in real life. So I encourage you guys to figure out who your target market is. Who do you want to be talking to? Is it moms, students, dads, you know, people in a certain area, people in like whatever it is, and think of where those people are going to be on social media. Where are they going to be on Instagram? Are you going to search them through a hashtag? Or are you going to search them through, you know, finding them on a page? And where are they going to be on Facebook? And go to those places. All right. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.